first 2 or 3 weeks that I was at, I was in Chile, and my host father had a birthday party. He was like turning 45 or something, I don't know. And I walked in the door, and there was this guy there that I hadn't seen before, and I thought it was really cute, compared to all the other Chileans who have really weird hair. And I don't know, we just like connected. We've talked about it a lot that day, because he was like, apparently he was like, he saw me and was like, oh my gosh, who's this girl? But of course he couldn't say anything about it because he was my host mom's brother. But after the dinner, we just went over to the couch and just like talked and talked and talked, and I don't know, I guess like other people had been looking at us and thought it was weird, but we just hit it off, so that's how I met him. We've been together, I think we just completed 7 months. He invited me out with some of his college friends in September, and then we officially started dating in October, and then I left for the United States in December, and we're still going at it. We talk all the time, which is great. Sometimes it's too much because it doesn't feel like he's that far away, and then I don't get to feel like I'm missing him. But we talk all the time. He called me this morning. We're going to talk a little bit later tonight. We talked yesterday. It's so much easier when there are so many different ways of communicating. We have like use Skype. Skype is great for international calls. They have this plan, it's like $6 for a month of unlimited calls, which is awesome because that means that I can call his home phone, and I can be in my bed talking on my computer, and he can like be on his sofa, and it's kind of like we're normally talking on the phone together like any other couple would. We talk computer to computer. He calls my cell phone from calling centers in Viña, which is where I was living, and that can be, some of them can be cheap. We email each other. He emails me like some stuff that he's written, and I email him photos, or I don't know what. We use Facebook a lot. We have a Facebook message thing that's like forever long. It has a lot of messages on it. What else do we use? We use Messenger, and we use Skype. We use video camera. And Skype also has these like games that you can play with the other person. It sounds really nerdy, but it's kind of fun. Especially because I'm finally learning how to play chess. But yeah, so. I definitely would recommend a long distance relationship. I feel like it really does help you get to know the other person and become really good friends with the other person. Because especially in Latin America, where everyone is so enamored and very, very physical, and there's lots of PDA, like you can very easily get wrapped up in the physicality of the relationship. And having distance and just being able to talk to the other person, because that's really the only thing you can do, has really helped and strengthened our relationship a lot. So it's not a fun thing to do. It's actually really hard because I don't know when I'm going to see him again. But it's definitely worth it. Go into understanding that it's going to be really hard and it's going to be really different. There's also a different take you have to have if you guys end up fighting or having discussions or needing a break, because there's really no such thing as a break. We tried it and it lasted about 12 hours, simply because you're already away from the person, and cutting off communication is not the ideal thing to do. Te quiero muchísimo, eres mi problema ideal, como te dije. Te quiero acá, y cuando te veo te voy a comer.